how do I get comfortable enough to share my business personal information with someone that's overseas that I've never met? How can
Sure.
I trust them with passwords and other sensitive business information?
Yeah, well, it kind of goes along with what we talked about earlier. You give them incrementally more responsibility, more trust. So maybe day one you don't give them those precious passwords. Um, but even later on, there's a tool called LastPass that makes it so they can't even see your password. So you could give them access to anything you want to give them access to, but they will have their own unique login to that LastPass makes possible. And at any time, you could cut them off from access to whatever that is. So yeah, that's LastPass is an awesome tool that'll make your password is unique to you. They'll never know that, and they'll have their own password to those sites.
Other options to that too, where a friend of ours showed us how to do the virtual desktop. So they actually log
Uh-huh.
into your computer,
Yep.
and then you can block access to certain things on your
Absolutely.
computer so that they can, it's almost like they're sitting at your desk working,
Right.
and you can secure your own setup and then they remote
Right.
in. But
For
there's
sure.
software and other things to do. I think that was a huge concern of mine because I think even going from solo entrepreneur, and I feel like I have to be in control of everything. I'm so nervous to anything letting out. As soon as you kind of release some of that and trust another person in
Hmm.
business, I think that is a huge like growth step. At least it was
Yes,
for me.
for
And then
sure.
being able to trust one person, you can trust more people, and then it gets
Yeah.
easier the more you do it.
Yeah, and then even most programs, like if you're an Amazon seller, for example, you could give a VA access to certain parts of your
Yep.
account. And other software is the same way. You could say you can block certain, like they can't see your, like in my Kartra, which is my whole business runs on Kartra. I can give a VA access just to the email part of it or to the page creation part of it, and they can't see my account. They can't see my credit card, and so that's what I do.
Yeah, the YouTube, I enjoy that for the same reason. You can make people managers, and then like you can have
Yes,
steps for each one of those. So you can give them,
exactly.
it's not like they have to get access to everything. You
Hmm.
can limit them on a like a selection basis where, like you said, the
Right.
emails they get this, they you can choose exactly what they get access to and what they don't. And sometimes even the level of access they get with
Yes.
each one of those.
I talk to so many business owners that need this. They that know they need to hire out, but that process of finding, hiring, training that right person just seems like such a huge hurdle that they just, like, gosh, I know I need to hire somebody, but that's I'm so focused on my business that to take time away, it seems like a full time job to hire somebody, and then they just don't do it, and they continue to suffer and doing those things that they know they shouldn't be doing.
Do you, this might be a setup. Do you have a resource for helping people
We
figure
do.
out how to get their time back?
Yes, absolutely. Yep. So go to wingmanvas.com. We have a free download that answers questions about outsourcing. It has a little, almost like a workbook feel to it where we have some of the things that, we want you to write down the tasks that you are, not good at and don't enjoy. Writing those tasks down will just help you get focused on what am I doing in my business? And then thinking, okay, which ones do I want to hire out first? And in my opinion, it should be the things that you're not good at and you don't enjoy. Get those off your plate because that'll immediately give you just a sense of mental relief. Like, wow, oh my gosh, I don't have to do that job anymore. That thing that I hate that I'm not good at. So that's something that Steven and I are putting together. It's called Wingman VAs, wingmanvas.com.